God is most glorified in us when we are most satisfied in Him. True faith means holding nothing back. It means putting every hope in God's fidelity to His promises. He said, "Love as I have loved you." We cannot love too much. What you are is God's gift to you. What you become is your gift to God. When we work, we work. When we pray, God works. Joy is the infallible proof of the presence of God. Faith does not eliminate questions, but faith knows where to take them. For prayer is nothing else than being on terms of friendship with God. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. To be a Christian means to forgive the inexcusable, because God has forgiven the inexcusable in you. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Christ literally walked in our shoes. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be. And that's the great thing about living the Christian life and trying to live by faith, is you're trying to get better every day. You're trying to improve. Faith is deliberate confidence in the character of God whose ways you may not understand at the time. God will meet you where you are in order to take you where He wants you to go. Life is God's novel. Let Him write it. Faith has to do with things that are not seen and hope with things that are not at hand. Worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrows. It empties today of its strength. If you can see it, you can achieve it. God helps those who helps themselves. Power is in the act of humility. The principal part of faith is patience. However many blessings we expect from God, His infinite liberality will always exceed all our wishes and our thoughts. The true call of a Christian is not to do extraordinary things, but to do ordinary things in an extraordinary way. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. I wish not merely to be called Christian, but also to be Christian. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side. For God is always right. Your potential is the sum of all the possibilities God has for your life. What the world neglects, the Lord accepts. God never made a promise that was too good to be true.